Okay, boys and girls, time for reading. All right, today we are going to review the AR and the OR sounds. So Monday we did AR, which says R, and yesterday we did OR that says or. Very good. Okay, so let's review some words with that AR and OR in it. AR we know says R, so this would be bark, arcade, star. Very good. And then OR says or. What would this one be? Fork, ornament, tractor. Very good. So today, all we're going to review is the AR and OR together. So Miss Bowden's got a couple of worksheets for you to do. First off, it's just a simple AR, OR sort. Sort the words that have AR and sort the words that have OR in it. Make sure you're reading those words and make sure that you are saying them correctly, unlike Miss Bowden, who is messing up all her words today. But make sure you're saying or like corn or R like harp. They sound very different. Now, here's some practice where you have to look at the picture and practice your spelling. You have to say the word and then decide if you hear or if you hear the word R in it. And then place the correct OR or AR bossy vowel, bossy T in its place so you can spell it correctly. So for instance, I would look at the first picture and I would say that is a card. Do I hear R or do I hear or? I hear R. So I would put AR to spell card, C-A-R-D. Okay. It's twisted Miss Bowden up. My Shellmat accent is wanting to come out and say it incorrectly. So I'm having to take my time with saying it. All right, the next practice is again with spelling. Look at the two options that they give you for the picture and circle the word that's spelled correctly on how you say the word. Make sure that you're telling the difference between R and OR. Okay. And then, just like I gave you the games for AR and OR, I've got one, that's got a mixture of AR and OR words. They can definitely be tongue-tying, but make sure you're able to play this game. Remember, go ahead and make your own directions for it, or the directions are always listed right down here in the bottom. And make sure you're just able to read those AR and OR words. Okay. One last thing for AR and OR. It's a sort. This time you have to look at the picture and listen to the sound that you hear and sort the picture according to the sound that you hear, R or. And it should also be spelled correctly that way. So if you would like, put the picture and then next to the picture, spell the word to make sure that you're spelling it correctly. Like that first picture is a dog that is barking. But you could just write the word bark. You don't have to write the word barking, but you could write barking because you know that ing sound says ing. But if I were to spell the word bark, I would do B-R-A-R-K. Because remember, every word needs a vowel in it. So even though you might hear just R, it's spelled A-R. All right, now on to our story. So Miss Bowden has a story for you I'm going to post, and it's called How to Catch the Easter Bunny, because now we are in April, and we're going to be focusing a lot on Easter and spring. So this book is How to Catch the Easter Bunny. I would like for you to listen to. And then I've got a little response sheet for you to fill out on what happens first, next, and finally. Don't forget to put the title of your book, How to Catch an Easter Bunny. And then tell me first, next, and finally in complete sentences. Now, they already start the sentence with you for first, so you just have to finish it off. Okay. And then last, what I want you to do for your reading and writing, let's talk about homophones. Homophones are those two words that sound the exact same, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. For example, like the word, I'm going to get a little sheet of paper out. And I'm going to write the word. Let's see. I and I. Those are homophones. They're both the same word that say the exact same thing, but they're spelled differently and they both mean different things. This is your eyeball, and this is I, like I want a piece of cake. There's some more. There's tons of homophones out there. Here's another one. 4 and 4. This is for you, and this is for like the number 4. So what I want you to do, I'm going to give you guys some homophones, and I want you to go ahead and write me a sentence with each homophone so you can make sure that you're using them correctly and you're understanding the meanings of them. So for example, here's the word I and I on this. I've got I and I, I've got dear and dear, and I've got by and by. So here's an example for I and I. Okay, I'm going to hold up my paper again with those two words since it's easier than a computer. I'm going to write a sentence using this word I. I might write, let's see. The dog has a blue eye. The dog has a blue eye. So I'm using the word I, talking about his eye being blue. And then I might write a sentence with the word I saying, I miss you guys. And so I'm using the word I in two different sentences in two different ways. Let's do another example. 4 and 4. The speller's going to actually write these so you guys can see that example. Let's write the first one we did. The dog has one blue eye. I miss my students. There's my sentence with the word I and I. The dog has one blue eye. I miss my students. Now let's try the word 4 and 4. This birthday present is for you. This birthday present is for you. Now think of a sentence I can use with the 4 spelled F-O-U-R. I have 4 video games. How about that? I have 4 video games. So there's the difference between the two in sentences. So I'm going to give you some homophones. I showed you already the I, the by, and the dear. And then here's some more I'm going to give you. Sent, be, and sell. So let's talk about the meanings because we might not understand. This is the scent, like the coin, and this is the scent that you smell. This is the cell that's in your body, and this is the cell that you are trying to get somebody to buy. And then the B with the 2 E's is the animal, and then the BE is just you being something. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day. I also am going to give you one last thing I want you to do today. It was part of your April monthly calendar for language, I believe it was, and it was to write an April Fool's joke. So Miss Bowden and all the teachers had come up with a ton of jokes that I posted on our page below, and they were quite funny. And so what I want you today is I want you to tell me your funny joke and your special joke, and I want you to videotape yourself, and I want you to send it to me on our Facebook page or text it to me or email it to me because I want to get a lot of laughs today, and I want to hear all the jokes that I can. So make sure that you write me a funny joke and send it to everybody so we can all see it and all get a good laugh today. Also, if you did the Oreo experiment challenge that Miss Bowden did yesterday. That was quite funny. I know Taurus and Mia sent me their videos. I would love to see your videos. Those were so funny. If you don't have Oreos, any cookie will work, but try it out. It's super funny. Even get your mommy and daddy to try it out. It's way harder than it looks. Have a great day, guys.